Hello, all. Good morning. So, welcome to yesterday's expiry analysis. So, yesterday I was not able to do the analysis. So, let us have a quick view at the indices. What transpired in yesterday's expiry. So, as we see here, first let me remove yesterday's price action to understand what happened yesterday. So, yesterday, as you can see, the Bank Nifty especially was approaching its previous swing high. So, and this was the high, just marking the high of yesterday. So the RBI announcement was just a pause. So because of the pause, the market rallied towards till the expiry. So if it was a pivot, I mean a change in stance from the RBI, then probably that would have given a big boost to Bank Nifty, and the the Bank Nifty could have probably broken this resistance if it was a pivot, but it was largely a kind of pause with a minor hawkish tinge. So that's why at least it was not dovish. So that's why the market rallied first because of the pause situation, and then post that the expiry game started, market took resistance exactly at the same level. So from the price action it was very clear that the price is taking resistance, and then if you look at the it took rejection, and ultimately the price came in closed around the low. So it was just a simple expiry context, nothing more to it. If you look at the overall swing, when we look at the overall swing for Bank Nifty, we find that the price is comfortably sitting above the 30%. Yesterday what happened is actually the price, if you just ignore all this correction phase, so the price has gone to the swing, it has taken a correction till the 30% level. So still, the price structure perspective, it is still for this swing itself, it is still bullish because the price is still above the 38% level. So if at all the price tries to head lower, maybe we have one more support here at 0.5, we have another support here at 60%. Only when a price breaks this, we can think of some negativeness for this swing. Overall the structure is still bullish. So that's how we must simply read the price. And this was one more broad point is the expiry context. If you see the week starting, that is, this is the Friday. So from the Friday, the market is continuously, you can see, going up, and the calls, and at this point the call, as I discussed last week, the call premiums, the C premiums are very high. So this is this makes the situation very lucrative for the big players to close their call. I mean, to do the exchange of hands scenario where they stop put writing and they do put buying. So that is why the situation becomes um, bearish even from this context. So there are a couple of logics. One is a simple price action resistance. The second is, as throughout the week the call premium has increased, so it becomes more lucrative for the big players to further do some call buying, right? So it has already gone up. So that is the second context. So overall, this was the context for uh, Nifty, Bank Nifty. So coming to Nifty, when you look at Nifty's chart, yeah. So Nifty, we discussed yesterday that it had given a breakout of the this congestion zone. If I mark the high of this zone somewhere, you can mark this or this, or you can mark this also. Basically, Nifty had given breakout, from roughly these zones, right? If you just, so what yesterday Nifty has done is Nifty has almost come towards that zone. So maybe it was a breakout, and then probably a retest of this breakout is happening. And then looking at the structure, maybe I expect, since the price has bounced a bit from the same area, it has just retested the breakout, and probably we are heading that's what the price structure looks like. But still Nifty is still in the bullish territory. There is because from this rally, overall rally, or since this is a new swing for us now, just take this new swing into consideration. For example, this was a continuous swing, right? So So just apply the fibs from the swing. You find that, yes, perfect. This is perfect price, taking support from the 60%. You can see here that the price is taking support at the golden ratio. So again, still till the price remains above this, it can also on a shorter time frame, since we are taking this swing, it's a very shorter swing, spreading over 3 days. Price can also come to 78% also. That possibility cannot be done. But still, for this swing, at least the price, since it has bounced from 68% level, it is uh, we cannot say it has reversed yet, because there's no reversal signal as a candle. The price has to go above, give some green candle to confirm that we have a this is a low, and to get a higher low, we need reversal green candle on this zones. So till that time, we're just assuming as of now, considering yesterday's closing, since it was bounced from this level, that this is a higher low. So overall, still charts even for this swing also doesn't look much bearish. So just expiry context, bidirectional moves and such things which happened. And yeah, that's about the quick price view. Looking at Bank Nifty, this was very clear. Yesterday I was just available till the morning, and I captured this up move based on this initial first candle. The first candle clearly hinted that the price is taking support. You can see POC price has closed above POC, long lower wick. So this is a good buying happening. And around 10 a.m. when the RBI closed, post the RBI's meeting, uh, governor's announcement, we could not see any enthusiasm in the price. In fact, it got rejected. You can see the when you compare the ask and bids, you find that the higher prints are on the right side, which is clearly showing that the limit sellers are trying to come at the higher level. So here itself at 10 o'clock, the price gave a strong clue that it's not going higher. So this is where I marked the resistance, and the price spent some time before, because ultimately there should be a change of positions, because till this time there was put writing, and then it has to be converted into put buying as it goes higher, and then accordingly call rating also has to be done. So from the big clear context, this was the time. Generally, we can consider this has to be 1.5 hour time period for the market to change the direction. It's also kind of rounding top, so which is also good standard setup from a price action perspective. So overall, it was a good shorting opportunity which the market presented here, because there's no further push, because the RBI governor did not surprise the market. So that's why you can see here that this candle itself confirmed that the price is not going on the upside, and it came down. But one more thing is, this was the earlier yesterday's limit buying zone. Yesterday's limit buying zone. You can see here that the price bounced here yesterday. So and accordingly, the first bounce came from this zone. But of course, this was just a simple bounce, and ultimately the price, when as it headed higher, it took as it closed above VWAP, the price was not able to sustain above VWAP, and we could see the selling. And this selling also, one if closely observe the order flow, you can find that the initial selling started from this zone, the initial selling, and the second round of selling also started from the same zone. So always order flow gives the same clue, right? So this is how it becomes handy to mark the resistance of this candle where the selling started. That is where the true sellers are, and then you see market plunging again. And this time, when it breaks the earlier support, that is this support zone, when it breaks, it has to be break with a big candle, big aggressive selling, and then the price closed lower. So this is about how order flow gave a clue in the morning itself that the price at least is not going upwards. So coming to Nifty is also kind of similar. There's not much enthusiasm. You can see in the Nifty candle also at 10 o'clock when the RBI governor did the announcement. So price not, and it's not heading upwards. And then you could see around the VWAP, but Nifty respected some key levels, that is VWAP. You can see the appearance of limit sellers around the VWAP itself at Nifty compared to Bank Nifty, where they appeared at the previous selling zone. So uh, maybe Nifty, since it has rallied more, so that's probably the reason. And then you can see that the price goes towards the lower part. So overall, order flow and charts are pretty clear on the resistance and etc. So this was about yesterday's expiry. So that's it. Thank you.